Today I'm going to show you how to install a Glacier Bay pull-down kitchen faucet. The model number is 1004-548-610. Stainless steel kitchen faucet with a dish soap dispenser. My old kitchen faucet has problem keep on dripping water. As you can see, when we turn on the water is leaking from the switch. And when we turn off the switch, the water keep on dripping and wasteful. Here's what's inside the box. We have the kitchen faucet, attachment, soap dispenser, a cover case, and hoses. This is one piece. So these are all the pieces that comes in the box. And this is some weight. I'm going to uninstall the existing faucet. Okay, I'm going to come down here in the bottom and shut off the water valve. Underneath the sink, I have 4 valves. One is for the cold water. Simply twist counterclockwise to shut it off. Another one is for the dishwasher hose and the faucet. So both of these are hot water. Make sure to turn clockwise to shut it off. And then we have the sprayer hose bib shut off. So simply just turn it and shut it off and make sure you have no water running. To disconnect the existing faucet, you're going to work on your back. I recommend put a board and some towels. That way you can lay on it and reach the screws. Use an adjustable wrench to undo this nut. Use a plumber's multi-tool to unscrew the lock nut. the space is very tight underneath the sink. To undo the lock nut, I'm going to use 13mm deep socket with extension to the racket that is adjustable. Okay, the worst situation has happened. It seems the lock nut, which is made of plastic, has been stripped. So the edges are all rounded off and there's no longer any grip by the socket. So I'm going to cut it with this vibration tool. Let's see how it goes. As you can see, the lock nut has been cut. The reason I had to cut it is because it's stripped and there's no way for the socket to grip on the plastic part. So that's why I have to cut it off. And luckily it's working. So I'm going to do the same on the other one, cut it and then just pull it off. The good thing is made of plastic, so it's easy to cut it with one of the power vibration tool. Pretty good result. I managed to cut the lock nut on one side. As you can see now, I can pry it open. Okay, I have cut off the lock nut into pieces. As you can see, now I should be able to just pull this thing out with a little bit force. Almost there. Okay, there you go. As you can see, it's all out. Okay, now I'm ready to install the Glacier Bay kitchen faucet. The first thing I'm going to do is to make sure it can fit through the hole. Now that I can verify it fits, then I'm going to place on the gasket with the cover to cover up the two other holes on the side. Okay, looks like it fits pretty perfectly. Now, adjust the lever position. Make sure the lever is on the right side, that's closest to the sink. Otherwise, if it's on this side, it will be awkward to turn on the faucet. And now, I'm going to go underneath the sink and twist on the fasten nut. And I can use one of these multi-tool to mount this nut into this tool, and I can loop a screwdriver through the other end and create enough torque to twist this thing on. Okay, let's try. Okay, now loop through the fast nut through these hoses, and then simply you can use your hand to twist it on. And once it's tight, then you can use one of these tools to make it tighter. Okay, now we have to install the counterweight. The counterweight goes into this hose. So when you pull it, you can see which one that moves. So obviously the one in blue tip is the sprayer, and now you can put the counterweight into this hose. Just snap it on. And now this counterweight will no longer slide. Now you have installed the counterweight. The next step is install the quick connector that snaps the sprayer hose into the black hose you can see on the top using this guy. This guy has an arrow, so S is the sprayer. Now simply just snap it on. Right, yeah. Snap out, you hear a click. And now on the end, you see the arrow, and that goes into the black hose. Snap it on right there. Perfect. Now you hear a snap, and now it's locked tight. And the counterweight pretty much makes sure that your default position of your sprayer is retracted. You can see this is how it should look. Okay, then the next step is to install the dish soap dispenser. Pretty straightforward. You undo this nut. Okay, the top part goes through the hole. Make sure you have this gasket. And then the bottom part goes under. Okay, this is how it looks like from the bottom. I have installed the dish soap. Make sure use adjustable wrench to make it tight. Okay, last step, simply just reattach the water line. Use an adjustable wrench and make it tight. The good thing is there's plenty of room for this. Now we connect the hot water line. Make it tight with an adjustable wrench. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, the final result, I have attached the water line and opened the water valves. I did not turn on the hose bib because in this particular model, the kitchen faucet is no longer needed. The hose get water directly from the main line, you know, because it loops around. So now the moment of truth, see if it works. Make sure there's no leaks, and then turn on. Oh, wow, amazing, it works. So let's see, this is cold and hot. Okay, great. And the dish soap dispenser also worked pretty well. A little bit wobbly, but it will do the job. So this is the final looks. I think this is a job well done. Thank you for watching. Again, Glacier Bay pull down kitchen faucet, model number 1004-548-610, stainless steel. Very easy to install. You can definitely do it yourself. Take about maybe 30 minutes to an hour. The hardest part is taking off the old faucet because it's been there for years and the fasten nut is stripped. The good thing, it was made of plastic, so I can cut it off with a power tool. And this is an old faucet. You can see it's a piece of junk. There's rust, debris, dirt everywhere, and it's just looking very bad shape. Thank you for watching.